Live from the Albert Ally Gymnasium on the campus of Nevada Union High School. Touchdown Productions, celebrating 11 years of local high school sports television, is proud to present the Nevada Union Miners, Road to the Playoffs. Tonight, as we begin our coverage of the second half of the SFL season, your Nevada Union Miners, well, they're taking on a tough opponent, the Granite Bay Grizzlies. It's another must-win situation for the Miners in Game 3 of their 4-game homestand that will determine their playoff future. So don't you dare change that dial, because we have NU and Granite Bay coming up right here next on your NorCal Game of the Week. Good evening, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to the Ally Gymnasium on a cold and wet and rainy January evening in Nevada County. The Nevada Union Miners continue to enjoy the home cooking here at the Ally Gymnasium as we begin the second half of the season against the Granite Bay Grizzlies. Welcome wherever you are across our Foothill network of stations to all the basketball junkies out there. Gil Dominguez, I'll be later joined by Gene Smith. Our producer in the truck is Maverick King, and of course the rest of the Touchdown Productions sports team is on hand tonight to record this action. But first, as is our tradition here at the Game of the Week, we begin with bonus coverage. That's right, we're in the bonus. It's the fourth quarter, or actually 1.1 remaining in the third period here. And at the foul line for the Miners is Peter McDonald. Miners trailing 54-39 as the free throw goes up, no good, and that's going to be the period. So 54-39. Granite Bay handling the Miners all that they can handle right now, with a 15-point lead here going into the fourth quarter. And if you joined us last week, you saw a really great junior varsity game as the Miners came back. They were down 16, and there's the line score right there. As you can see, Granite Bay pulling away here in the third period and really handling the Miners in the second period as well. But last time, the Miners came back 15 points, 1 point short of a full comeback, and lost the game by 1. With me in the booth right now, as promised, is Gene Smith. Gene, Miners have some clawing back to do right now in this JV contest.
Yeah, I came in about in the second quarter, Gil, and it was a 15-14 game, and Nevada Union was playing them tough. It looked like they were handling their press real well. I understand that it was a tough go for them down there at Granite Bay, and they took it the first game of the season, and Granite Bay got off early on them and ended up running up the score a little bit. But Coach Latimer's team has played good 3 quarters of basketball, and now it's starting to pull away a little bit. I don't know if it's fatigue or just Granite Bay's got a tough press, and it's paying dividends for them right now.
Well, as I was saying before, the Miners came back, so they know how to come back in the fourth quarter, and that's how you do it right there. 2 points at a time,
yep.
Possibly 3 as McDonald puts that one in down low. Now Granite Bay has the ball.
13 points. This is doable, and you just can't give away any cheap possessions here. They got to play every possession the rest of the way if they got to hope to have a victory here.
So Granite Bay trying to penetrate. There's a little bit of a penetration, but they go outside.
See, there's a guard rebound on the ball there. It's 1 rebound and out. That Union's got to give them 1 and done here. And
that was number 21, Long. We don't have their first names, only their last names. And he shot a long shot. Very low percentage from out there.
Especially when you're trying to run some seconds off the clock here, up 13 in the fourth quarter. You don't want to come down and burp the first shot you see.
So shot clock begins all over again. 34 seconds.
Yeah, there's another rebound, offensive board for Granite Bay. So now, good basketball here. They should spread it out and run some clock, but looks like they're looking to attack.
Well, it looks like they're fake attacking. they're attacking, but nobody's shooting. They're just kind of
just penetrating and kicking out.
Right, and they're kicking it out again.
And so they picked up a foul on Nevada Union there, so they keep the ball here with a new shot clock.
So this is time.
There's a turnover. A 5-second count on Granite Bay, so Nevada Union gets a nice needed break there.
Yeah, that was a nice turnover. Really got to give that one to the defense.
You bet. Here we go, Nevada Union on the attack. And they're looking to score early and often here in the fourth quarter to get back in this thing. Looks like they're going inside. It's the second time there. They're looking for Nevada Union post player. That's number 5.
Peter McDonald.
Peter McDonald. He seems to be the go-to guy inside right now. It's a nice lob pass.
Last game we saw it was Beer Temple that took over with.
Oh, that's right. That was at the Oakmont game here.
Right. A lot of layups. Oh, what a beautiful drive through the lane right there by number 14. That was Lawson. That boy showed some good moves.
Yep, 13 here with 6.5 to go.
Miners need to score and then get the ball back. .6:18 remaining here in the fourth period. Gil Dominguez and Gene Smith getting ready for the varsity action tonight. The Miners start the second half of the season here.
Yeah, it should be a great game tonight. Both teams, that was a close game down at Granite Bay, the first game of the year. Nevada Union came out on the short end there, but I hear it was a very well-played game, and Nevada Union's going to look for some revenge tonight against Granite Bay to start the second half off with a win at Allied Gymnasium. Coach Dellis has always said, take care of the games at home and split on the road, and you go to the playoffs. So
well, they need something to go to the playoffs, because right now, as everybody knows, we reported last game, they're number 19.
Okay.
So in the power rankings, they're 3 out.
They're striking distance then.
From just even, I'd feel a lot better if they were inside the top 16 somewhere.
Yeah.
But so they really need
you don't want to have to
here.
hope for somebody to lose ahead of you. You want to control your own destiny.
Right.
The second half of the season, and if there's 6 games in the second half, I think Nevada Union has a legitimate chance to go to the playoffs with a 4-2 record. I think 4-2 will get them in. So,
well, they
and Rockland, we got to play Rockland up here, and we all know what Rockland's all about.
Right.
And then we got a tough Del Oro team that we eked out a win up here, and then Oakmont beat us up here. So, there's 3 real tough teams ahead of us. It's not even counting the Granite Bay, who's in the house tonight.
Granite Bay beat them 2 times last year, split the year before that, and they really need a victory here tonight as we start action here again in the fourth quarter. That's number 11, Harris, for Granite Bay, going all the way. Laying it off the glass. Beer Temple now with the ball. He'll yo-yo up and down, go over to the left. Now throw it out to...
See, there's too much east-west dribbling here by Nevada Union. They need to attack. They need to go north-south here.
There's McDonald again. And McDonald, another solid performance, 2 more for him. And now McDonald on the defensive side goes over the top and pushes it off.
Yeah, Nevada, he was buying, trying to sell the referee that it was off the Granite Bay player.
It looked like he did. He pushed it down onto his leg.
Here's the last basket by Granite Bay, Gil. This is the number 11 going to the hoop there, using his left hand on the right side off the glass. That's number 11. Harris.
Yeah, pretty basket.
There's another offensive board for Granite Bay, boy, and a steal by Beer Temple. He's going. They got numbers, but he's trying to go up and off the glass. McDonald rebounds and misses, and Granite Bay's going on the break now. So we got an up and down game all of a sudden.
McDonald with the rebound, out to Wolf. Yeah, that's what Beer Temple did last time against Oakmont.
Beer Temple.
I always want to say Oakdale. I have to check myself.
Oakdale, that's a little further down the road, isn't it?
I'm not stuttering.
Down by Modesto.
I'm just trying to think.
We can no, but Beer Tumpel, he is a warrior. He plays extremely hard. He's a multi-sport guy. He was the quarterback on the JV football team this year. He's a great thinker.
He took over after
on the quarterback position there as the sophomore quarterback got moved up to the varsity after the injury to
his brother.
Yeah.
Oh, what a nice, pretty pass all the way. Oh, put it up and missed the layup.
But they got the offensive board, which is key. That's the demise in Nevada Union. Looks like here tonight, Gil, as those boards are just getting killed on the glass.
Well, bodies fall, and in an up-tempo fourth quarter, like you said, you wouldn't normally think that fourth quarter they'd be
pushing as hard as they are.
Yeah, but this team, this Nevada Union team, they know what it's like to come back 15 points from behind. Talking for a second with Newell Humphreys, the stadium announcer, here tonight. He's here for another tour of duty this season. A lot of people, of course, volunteering their time for minor basketball, including Coach Murphy and Chuck Hemrick down there on the scoreboard this year.
Yeah, they keep coming back, and Dallas Wolfholm here doing the book for the JV. As we know, Dallas is the freshman basketball coach for Nevada Union.
Well, I was talking to Chuck, and I go, how'd you get involved in this? Because he's new down there at that position. And he said, well, I just asked Steve, what do you need, or Dallas? And he said, well, we need somebody to run the clock, run the scoreboard.
It's nice to give back.
Well, he just loves all the sports up here, he said. Oh, put him in the popcorn machine, throw it up, score it, foul.
And not only did we score, the clock stops, which is a much-needed break for Nevada Union here late in the fourth quarter.
Vignet on the foul. Going to the line is Jordan Smith. He'll put it in there. Three-point play. 64-48. Miners got a long way to come back. Oh, Beer Tumpel loses the handle.
And he lost the handle, looked like, as he got pushed.
Yeah, and fouls on number 23, Motzenbacher. Here's a mouthful for you. Little Motzenbacher. So did you guys play tonight? PB play?
Actually, we didn't. We didn't play tonight. We played yesterday, and Fridays is usually an off day for the junior high, which is nice, so I can come up and enjoy a Nevada Union basketball game or head down the hill to Sonoma State and watch a game.
Sonoma! Let's get the Tyler report. How's he doing?
He's down in L.A. this weekend. They're playing 2 games in L.A., and he's fighting for minutes right now is what he's doing. And it's a learning curve at that level and working hard. And
well, I mean, as he gets older next year, he's going to be more seasoned.
He'll be a junior next year, and it's a young team. So, yeah, the prospects look good as far as playing time next year. So we'll see. Man, there's a lot of season left this year. I think they have 12 games left, and he's in a good place right now. It's a nice school.
He's where the Lord wants him to be.
It definitely is. He's a happy. He says, "Dad, I'm living the dream."
Yeah. And so are you. Although the dream comes to an end tonight as Gene Smith works as a final game with us here at the Game of the Week. Hate to see him go, but it is time-consuming to come out here and play with us on a regular basis.
Yeah, it's just been a great ride here. I've been best seat in the house here, and some great company. I've enjoyed my co-workers here, you and Mark Hauser for many years.
Yeah. First 2-3 years was all Mark. Yeah. You and Marky, that was the team.
That was fun.
So 3:17 left. 66-48. Granite Bay taking care of business here in the away gymnasium. I'd say the crowd is kind of resigned to the fact that the refrigerator door is closing, the eggs getting hard, and the butter's cooling.
Well, 18 points with 3 to go is tough.
Right.
They had a shot there. It was like down to 13 with 6.5 to go, but those offensive boards just killed them.
So full complement of technical people and staff are here tonight to bring you this one. We won't miss a single play or action. Remember to stay tuned with the game, with the show after the game. We're going to be naming the touchdown production player of the game, and that'll be exciting as well. Present them the plaque and their certificate. So who will step up tonight for the Miners? That's the question. So far,
who'll step up for the Miners tonight?
Kinsella, we've had Blaney.
He gets a great effort from 5 of them at least tonight. You're going to need a team effort tonight to beat this Granite Bay team. And,
yeah, you are.
And Nevada Union's
there's Beer
played
Temple.
some good basketball at home this year.
Beer Temple slammed to the floor.
He's used to those hard hits. He gets them.
I think his
football field.
His older brother might have slammed him down a couple of times.
Yeah, JP Beer Temple played both football and basketball a few years ago for Nevada Union.
Out on the blacktop in front of the driveway, maybe?
Oh, they went hard one-on-one. Those two boys. And Chris is not the kind of kid to step back and let big brother win, too. He's a tough kid.
Yeah, I was talking to Tex.
Yeah.
Earlier this season, and we were talking about JP, and I didn't even know they had another younger one coming up. That's how ill-informed I am.
Mm-hmm. Well, his brothers, just to keep it coming.
Got a McAtee on that JV squad. We got
do we have a McAtee?
Another Casey.
Yeah.
Collins' brother playing some ball.
Okay.
Or actually, it's his cousin.
Collins' cousin, okay.
Yeah, Mark's son.
Now, Mark Casey saw a lot of basketball up here, didn't you? He's named on one of those section championships that we won here back in the early 80s.
No, I didn't know he played.
Very good basketball player.
That's why, we can't lose you. You know so much stuff, Gene.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I'm just a dinosaur.
You've forgotten more stuff than I'll ever know. Whoa, off the glass. That was number 3, Kevin Lynch, showing some outside skills. 69-52, $1:25 left here in the fourth quarter. Granite Bay taking care of the Miners. But they're still continuing to play hard here as the crowd files in. Nice lead pass. Here comes Beer Temple. Not in time, though, for the speedy Lagria. As he lays it up and kind of looked back at Chris there as he was going up saying, what? What? Come on.
Trash talking or something, maybe? I don't know. Damn.
He's giving him the look. Is that McDonald going up on the right-hand side? Just missed on that one. He's been pretty accurate there in the fourth period. Lady Miners playing tonight as well as the teams flip-flop the schedules here in the second half. And they're tipped off down there. I sent my daughter Marissa an email. Maybe she will text us the score.
Keep us updated on what's going on at Granite Bay down in Roseville.
And a little bit of a disciplinary action tonight down at Bear River. They have called off the Lady Bruin game.
Oh, what happened?
Apparently there was some off-campus activity that got the girls in trouble.
Hate to see that happen right at the critical point in the season.
Right, because
at any point in the season.
They had only one loss.
Yeah.
And could have played Colfax. Matter of fact, that's on our schedule for February.
So they took a forfeit then, huh?
They have to take a forfeit, and that'll give them 2 losses now, which means which pretty much gives the league title to the Placer Hillman. who don't have any losses.
Yeah.
Lady Bruins' only loss was to the Hillman prior to this.
So that's a 2-game lead then after tonight with 6 to play. That'll be tough to make up.
Right, when you only play them one more time. So this one's in the books, 73-55. There's your score. Granite Bay did it every quarter. They really snuffed Nevada Union in the second period, 14-8, and beat them in every corner. It's tough to win a ball game like that.
Oh, look at the numbers. 22, 19, 18. That's a high-scoring JV game, so tells me that there was very little defense being played tonight on NU's part.
Right, and I'm not sure if that video's hot on camera 1 there, or is it just this monitor? But we may want to check that out. All right, so JV game in the books. Thanks for joining us for our bonus coverage here as we await the varsity team. Let's take our first break of the evening. When we come back, we'll talk to head coach Jeff Dellis. And then, of course, get ready for the player introductions and tonight's tip-off against the Grizzlies and a must-win situation for the Miners after we remind you that tonight's exclusive coverage of Nevada Union Miner basketball is being brought to you by Hanson Brothers Enterprises. Hanson Brothers knows the requirements for a beautiful home. It all begins with a good foundation, of course, and Hanson Brothers specializes in site preparation and placement of underground utilities and septic systems. Then you add drainage, driveway, paving, concrete work, and then, of course, you finish it all up with garden enhancements of topsoils, boulders, statuary, indoor-outdoor carpet. Hanson Brothers, HB Reynolds, Hanson Brothers Construction, and Hanson Brothers in Colfax, where no project is too small.
And Soft Answers. Dallas Wilfholm is your local computer genius and specializes in computer software management, design, and consultation. That's why Dallas and Soft Answers is the best friend you and your computer system ever had. Dallas is the one to call for all those hard-to-solve computer problems where time is of the essence. So make your computer and computer system your friend again with the help of Dallas Wilfholm and Soft Answers, a proud supporter of Nevada Union sports.
And our newest underwriter on the game of the week, Hills Flat Lumber Company. It's time to get organized with the help of Hills Flat. How about a 64-inch smart rack? It contains 28 movable vinyl-coated steel hooks and 4 16-inch long rails. Or how about a 14-inch tool chest? Comes with 4 locking drawers that slide out for easy access. Or an 18-gallon storage tote to organize your garage or storage area. It's all at Hills Flat Lumber Company. Both locations in Colfax on South Canyon Way, and the newest Hills Flat at 380 Railroad Avenue in Grass Valley. Shop where the pros shop at Hills Flat Lumber Company.
Spencer Construction. Spencer Construction is the area's best resource for new home building, room additions, and remodels. At Spencer Construction, you'll find a team of dedicated craftsmen with years of experience, ready, willing, and able to do whatever it takes to complete your project on time and under budget. And Scott Spencer is also proud once again to donate his time as this year's NU Minor Basketball Booster Club President, raising money for both NU programs and Spencer Construction.
Yeah, he does a fine job. He might even be coming back next year. So keep your fingers crossed. And Touchdown Productions, celebrating a decade plus one. You probably have to go to some like Roman numeral there, like the Super Bowl. Bringing you only the best in local sports television, Gil Dominguez along with Gene Smith in his final broadcast, saying thanks for joining us all across our Foothill network of stations, including the new Sudden Link, Channel 16 and Bear River, Alta Sierra, Colfax, Meadow Vista, and Weimar. If you have been watching us on Channel 23 down there, be sure to tell your friends that the game of the week has moved. That's right, we got the big truck in there, loaded it all up, and moved over to Channel 16, along with all the other great programming on NCTV. So remember, in the South County, it's now Sudden Link, Channel 16, your new home for the NorCal Game of the Week.
The Game of the Week, we're here.
And
we're up and live, ready to go in Allied Gymnasium. This should be a good one.
Also broadcasting out to the foyer of the Allied Gymnasium tonight. So a big howdy to all the people that are out there.
The foyer piped in on there, huh?
Yeah, long distance.
You know,
Looking
Good.
at
How
some
are
of
you?
those statistical
Good to have you
categories, I was talking with Dallas earlier tonight, and I told him, you know what? Nevada Union leads Granite Bay in every statistical category that we got pulled down from Max Preps. They lead them in blocking. They lead them in steals.
Well,
They lead them in assists, rebounds, and scoring.
so how are they 15 and 6 then? I don't know. They must be playing some awfully good defense. Not to be ahead of them in offensive statistics. They must be playing great basketball on the other end of the floor. Keeping teams down, their shooting percentage down, and staying in the game, and then getting some breaks late in the game. And there's a multiple of things that can happen to win basketball games.
And Nevada Union just got to put it together and play the whole game.
Oh, exactly.
Each one of those statistical features there that we were mentioning is important, but none of them are important unless you bring it together and play the whole game.
And play as a team. One or two guys don't win basketball games. It's a team basketball. It's a team game, and coaches couldn't be happier when you get 5 guys that are or 4 guys that are in double figures, and the ball's moved around, and that's the way Nevada Union is going to be looking at this game tonight, is to get everybody involved and get them involved early. And Nick Kinsella so far has been their offensive stalwart. He's been playing as about as well as he can play right now. He's leading the team in scoring, and he's a great athlete. He's all over the floor, but there's other guys that can do that and carry the load offensively, and Scott Spencer and Greg Blaney to name 2. And those 2 kids have proved that they can score inside and outside. And Nick's got to move it around and get these other guys, these big guys involved, and early and often.
Well, in the game, you weren't here the last game, but
Roseville game, yeah.
Right. He was saying that they are really low in assists, that they've dropped off. Turnovers are higher than assists. And that's a key factor for them. Let's open up the RF mic, guys. I'm going to change mics. No, we're going to keep talking. I want to change mics.
Okay. Anyway, that's what we're going to be looking at tonight with Granite Bay, Gil, is just a team effort. Nevada Union's got to come in here. They've been pretty good the first 4 minutes of the game. They've come in, and they've got things going early, and got the crowd involved in the game, and that's been huge for NU to start off with the first 4 minutes making shots and playing good hard-nosed defense.
Well, speaking of Coach Dallas, I have him on the floor right now. Coach, a big victory. Let's start off with the victory that we just saw against the Roseville Tigers. A nice one for the Miners to be able to, bank one in the W column.
Absolutely. Yeah, it puts together 2 wins with a Placer win, and you got to try to put wins together. That's really important.
Well, too bad the Placer one didn't count in the league, though.
No, absolutely. But it's still about wins, and it's about confidence, and it's about gaining some momentum.
Now, you were talking before about how the assist percentage is low right now for the Miners. Was that able to get some help on that last game?
A little bit. We balanced it out a little bit more. And, since league started, we've dropped about 6-7 assists a game, which, it's 12-14 points. So, practice is about focusing on getting back to where we were. A lot of ball reversal, post touches, sharing the ball, trusting one another.
Now, the last game, you said the playoffs start right here. Every game a must-win.
Absolutely. This is the second game of the playoffs for us, and it's absolutely essential that we take care of business at home.
You can't understate that too far. Number 19 in the power rankings. You got to make it to 16 just to get in, and really you don't want to get in at 16 because then you're playing 1.
Yeah, the good thing about the Division I as far as we're concerned, though, is there is no dominant team. So similar to a few years ago when we were the 16th seed and lost to Tokay in the first round in overtime, no one's going to want to face us come playoff time. So, we'll just keep chugging along, trying to put some wins together. And, whoever we face in the playoffs is fine with me.
Now, what do we know about the Granite Bay team? Of course, you already played them once over at their place. Tough game, came up on the short end.
Yeah, they're physical. They're strong. They're well coached. Gwyn Boggs does a great job. They do what they're told to do. And they got a little swagger. They're a tough group, and they're a senior-laden group. So it's a good matchup for us.
What was the turning point of that game, do you think?
We caught him at 41. There was a questionable charge call on Nick Cancilla. Would have put us ahead. But ultimately, the problem was that we got out-rebounded, and we shot the ball too early. We didn't get great shots. We settled for some good shots.
Maybe a little nervousness because of the first league game?
Possibly. I guess that's possible, but the fact of the matter is that this group's played a lot of games. They're a seasoned group, and despite the fact that we only have 3 seniors, we've played a lot of basketball the last couple of years. So I don't think they're nervous. I think that we just kind of laid an egg, actually.
So what kind of defense are you going to throw at them tonight?
We're a man-to-man team. We're going to get out, and we're going to defend, and we're going to force them to penetrate, and we're going to roll over, and we're going to help each other out.
So what are the matchups that we're going to be looking at?
A couple of important matchups are Zach Spencer is going to start on a kid named Fair, number 35, who's a load. He's a big kid. Zach did a good job on him last time, and I think Zach will continue to do a good job. The other 2 difficult matchups are Clint Pekarski, a 3-year starter for them. Very physical, very strong. And I think Nico Molino, who's a 2-year starter, got off to a slow start. He's a football player. Missed some games because of football, then some illness. And now he's rounding back into shape. He had 4 threes and 4 attempts against Del Oro the other night.
Okay, well, listen, congratulations on your victory last week when we saw you, or actually it was Wednesday. Right. Seems like a week ago. In basketball terms, though, it was a long time. Granite Bay in the house, and then, of course, we'll be here next week for that big doubleheader. Lady Miners and the Miners both playing at the same night. Great opportunity for the local fans to come out and see both teams. Yeah,
I hope we'll have a good crowd tonight. It's an important game, and Nevada County loves their basketball.
All right, Coach, thanks for visiting with us on the pregame show.
Not a problem, and happy retirement, Gene Smith. We'll miss you.
There it is, Gino! Everyone's saying happy retirement. Gino, let's go back to you while I crawl back up into the booth beside you. Gino's talking to K1 up here. Kevin Nelson, his son's in the house. K2's in the house as well tonight. Down there on the court. Yeah, a lot of people stopping by to see Coach Gene Smith, of course. Well-known basketball figure here in Nevada County and, of course, in Nevada Union. Okay, I'm back on my regular mic, guys. There we go. So a little bit of microphone changing here. So as the teams continue to warm up, let's go ahead and remind you that tonight's NorCal Game of the Week is being underwritten by Statewide Homes. Every family deserves to have a home of their own, and Statewide Homes is leading the way in our community for quality, affordable homes. As the only dealer of Fleetwood Homes in Nevada County, they are manufactured home specialists. Their Grass Valley office is on Sutton Way, just up from Long's Drugs, and there you'll find Scott and Sherry Murray hanging out with Jerry and Pat Hanaway, and they'll be ready to guide you through the entire home buying process at Statewide Homes. And the Beam Easy Living Center.
Beam Easy Living Center. The Beam Center is the only place to find the Beam vacuum system. Once you've experienced the quality of the Beam system, you'll wonder how you ever cleaned without it. Only the Beam Center system removes all the dust and dirt from your home and places it outside the beam canister. You'll be surprised by how much dust you're breathing. And don't forget the big screen TV for the Super Bowl. The Beam Center is your headquarters for big screen TV. There are all the displays in their 5,000 square foot showroom, which is packed with the latest technology for your home. the Beam Center, Easy Living Center.
And of course, B&C True Value Home and Garden Center. It's time to winterize your home and business with the help of B&C. At B&C, you'll find a large selection of weather stripping for your windows and doors. They also carry rolls and rolls of insulation for all walls and attics. And then, of course, to keep your home warm, they have a large selection of electric heating devices to keep your rooms toasty all winter long. It's all on display for you at Grass Valley at B&C True Value Home and Garden Center, located in the Fowler Center. So start right, start here, B&C True Value Home and Garden Center.
And Francis Cinto and Graziano LLP. Francis Cinto and Graziano have a new location in Auburn to better serve your accounting needs. No matter which location you choose in Grass Valley or Auburn, you can trust Greg Francis, Dave Cinto, and George Graziano to help you grow your business. That's because they are CPAs and business consultants all rolled up into one. Tax time is here again, so to be sure to make your appointment to see Greg, Dave, and George as soon as you can.
Right after the game.
Francis, Cinto, and Graziano, where they have an eye on your future.
They do, and they're watching out for Touchdown Productions as well as our official accounting people. And, of course, we got people, dude.
You got people everywhere you look.
And, of course, Touchdown Productions celebrating 11 seasons of local sports television. Gil Dominguez along with Gene Smith saying thanks for making us the #1 show across the entire Foothill network of stations in Auburn, Bear River, Meadow Vista, Colfax, Weimar, Grass Valley, Nevada City, Penn Valley, wherever they live and play sports in the foothills. We're the NorCal Game of the Week. Gene, I just love the big environment here, the big high school basketball feeling that you get. The Minor Maniacs are in the house, and actually at halftime we're going to be talking to Colin Casey, who's doing a very interesting senior project, recycling baseball gloves and bats and giving them down to the kids in the junior highs.
That's a great program there. You know, get those kids, younger kids involved, and
I even brought a couple mitts.
The price of leather today is not cheap, so
no,
what a great program. I have never heard of anybody doing that. That's wonderful.
Right, and look, these are in good condition.
Yes, they are. Well, actually, they're in better condition when they're broken in like that.
Well, you got to keep a ball in them. You got to keep a ball in them.
Yeah, I remember how we used to break a glove in when I was a kid. You'd soak it in water and then wrap it up and put it under your mattress for a couple of days. And
right.
That's neat.
So anyway, we'll be giving that to Colin when we see him at halftime. As we get ready for the starting lineup, Minor Maniacs in the house, the band's in the house, Gino's in the house. Our referees tonight are Kevin McDowell, he'll be the tall one, and Brian Moore, he's the good-looking one, he says.
Yeah, I haven't seen these two guys before.
Sings our national anthem.
And now let's throw it down to the floor for the singing of our national anthem. A beautiful rendition, which we are getting pretty spoiled, Gino, listening to these girls sing here.
Yeah, just a wonderful job done by the local talent here. Okay, let's get on to the starting lineups here.
Yeah, let's get to the tip-off. Let's get to the good things.
For tonight's game.
Here we go.
First, for the visiting Grizzlies from Granite Bay High School, number 20, Clint Pekarsky.
Clint Pekarsky, first up, averaging 16.3. He's the leading scorer, Gino.
Clint McCarsty's the guy we're looking at tonight, huh?
Number 11,
What's he averaging a game?
16. Followed by Taylor Downs at 8.5.
number 21,
Followed by Nathan Fuller.
number 35, Tyler.
He's averaging 3. Number 35, Fear, the big man. He's averaging 13.4.
So good balance there by Granite Bay. So
Well, I think they match up real well with the Miners.
it is a game about matchup. There's no question about that.
And Dallas is going. Dallas, I should say.
Dallas is is on the coaching staff
freshman
too.
coach.
Introducing your Nevada Union.
So the big portable spotlights come out, and the lights go off for the player introduction. It's just like Arco Arena, baby.
Lots of energy here tonight, Gil.
And getting the starting nod tonight is Mark Hopkinson. That's the first time I've seen him in that starting role this year.
Yeah, he's one of our quick guards, and he's a great playmaker and good penetrator.
Number 2, John Wivholm, the super freshman, who's not a freshman anymore.
No, he's not. He's not a sophomore anymore either.
No.
He's already a junior.
Unbelievable. Number 4, Mark Kendall.
He's our sharpshooter from the outside.
And here's last game's player of the game, number 24, Greg Blaney. And rounding out the starting lineup, number 33, Zach Spencer. You gotta love it, Gene. Did they introduce the teams like this back in the day?
Well, I think for the big games, for the playoff games they did. But it just brings a little different element to the game. It brings excitement to the game. It gives definitely a home court advantage here when you do that. The fans are all riled up now, and the players have a little burst of energy. Hopefully, the adrenaline just that carries them through the first quarter and onto the game. Sometimes you get pumped up like that, and then you come out and you're a little flat, But we'll see what happens tonight.
So tipping it off is going to be Fair going up against Blaney.
And Nevada Union controls the tip.
And Hopkinson starts it out. And
there's a miscommunication right there between Kendall and Hopkinson.
Yeah.
Turnover in you.
So not the way you want to start it. Usually you want to start it with a slam, baby.
Well, we still might get that. Let's see if we can play some D and get a stop.
All right, so here we go on the defense. 21 Molino is a point guard. He's going to shoot from way outside.
I'm telling you what, that was an NBA 3 right there. That was 6 feet behind the three-point line.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that. Plenty of time on the shot clock. There's the big 3 from Kendall. So that's the way to start it out, Gino. You were right. Little defense.
That's right. Kendall, he's a sharpshooter.
Come back the other way. Now underneath, left the back door open right there for Pekarsky. And he'll get his first 2 points of the game. Now Kendall on the outside. There's Wivholm. He's going to stop. About a 16-footer off the back of the rim. Wivholm needs to get his...
That was a tough shot there by John. He was going to his left there and pull-up jumper over a defensive man.
Right. They're going to need a lot of points from him tonight if they're going to be successful. There he is guarding the back door. He's the back door man.
It's good ball movement here and a half-court set by Granite Bay.
There's the shot by Pekarsky. That one's no good. It's going to be a jump ball.
Look at this replay, Gilhar, on Nevada Union's 3 here. Wolfholm had the ball, and Kendall kind of comes around behind him. He's not closely guarded, and he spots open for a wide open 22-footer right there, and he buries it.
Yeah, a couple feet past the three-point arc. Miners on the board. Score 3-2 now, early in the first period. Thanks for joining us here for this important SFL matchup. Everyone's in the house tonight. Tom Fitzsimmons here. Don't forget about the Tom Fitzsimmons shot guys at the quarter. Now the ball goes off the glass. Taylor Downs for Granite Bay.
Taylor threw that one down.
Yeah, he did. He used the glass to help him.
Name there.
Kendall now on the outside. He's going to get it out to Kinsella. You know what happens when he has the ball? Magic happens. That's what it is. Blaney now in the key. Hangs. Throws it up and in.
I'll tell you what, that was a tough shot right there by Blaney. He was off balance, did a little spin move, and kind of faded to one side. That shot was a lot harder than it looked.
Blaney playing with emotion again tonight. They know how important this game is. There's Kendall. He's guarding their Molino, their point guard.
Little runner by Molino there.
Yep, he's going to be dangerous all night long.
Looks like a little point guard, doesn't he? He's a little he's on the smaller side. He looks like he's a tough, hard-nosed kid there. And
I like his haircut.
Like the buzz.
Yep. There's Wiv now looking across, all the way across court to Kinsella. Kinsella now, he'll drive, gets stripped of the ball, though, right in the middle of the lane.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look at that Blaney bucket.
Blaney bucket?
Yeah.
Let's look at the spin move right there. Now look at him fade to one side, and he's off balance, and he gets a shot to go here. That was a tough shot, and not a great shot selection, but we'll take it.
What it was a soft touch. Hit the front of the rim and kind of scooted in. There's Kendall for three again. This time from the right side.
I'm telling you what, you get Kendall going, boy, and he's a streaky shooter. He can light him up. He's just over there playing some tenacious defense right now. And Mark Kendall Jr.
Gonna have a foul. Oh, stepped out of bounds. No. Okay, foul's gonna be on Kinsella.
Hopkinson back for Wolfholm right now.
Yeah, so Kinsella went in, and Hoppy stays in now.
Yeah.
Hoppy cuts off the defense. Oh, there's that little runner again. This time it doesn't work, though, by Molino. Rebound Granite Bay as Frewer gets the ball into Molino. Now there's the big guy down to Fair.
Had a turnover there on Granite Bay. Looked like he went at 35 for Granite Bay there. That's Tyler Fair. He wanted to make a move to the hoop, but the ball went off his knee, so NU turnover.
6'4" senior. Matter of fact, they're all seniors on the floor right now for Granite Bay. That's their starting lineup. So
that's have seniors on the floor. You know, this leadership there, and kids are a little bit more confident. They might not turn the ball over as much. They're used to playing in tough games, so coach is going to go with a little more experience here, it looks like.
There's Fair. Now he's going to go in the back door, left wide open. He'll go the reverse layup, score it. Kinsella now. Top of the key, out to Hoppy. Hoppy's going to look left. He's going to bounce it inside to Blaney. Blaney turns around now, faces the team. Going to lose the handle. Finds the handle, falls on the floor, is going to be traveling.
That's another replay of the last basket by Granite Bay here. He's on the left side here, and he goes going to go under. He sees a lane. He sees a baseline wide open there, so he goes sneaks underneath the basket, and he didn't even look at the basket there. He just knew where he was in relation to ship to the key there, and he shot it off the glass there on the right side. That was
he used the basket as an ally there.
Yes, he
wrapped
did.
Around the back side of it because no one's going to go through the basket at you.
No, that's right. It's called putting the man in jail when you go underneath the basket there, because if the defender goes up and touches any part of the net or the hoop or the backboard, it's a goaltending, and so that was a smart move there.
Reverse layup by Fair, pretty one. Ties it all up at 8-8 here in the ally.
That's some mishandles there all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's 2 in a row.
And
Oh, a steal by Hopkinson. And he'll blow the layup.
Yeah, he heard I think Hopkinson heard footsteps there and was worried more about the defensive player than the basket and went hard off the glass.
Yeah, it took his concentration just for a second. And the thing is that Molino knew he threw a bad pass as soon as it happened.
Yeah, he did.
And he was on his horse, chasing him down.
And he was going to, he said, I'm going to get it back. And, unfortunately for Hopkinson there, he commits a frustration foul right away on the defensive end after missing that layup.
Well, Hopkinson, all kinds of brilliance we've seen him play with, especially last year.
There's a basket by that's number 20 for Granite Bay. That's Clint
Pekarski.
Yeah. Their leading scorer here. Hopkinson's Della senses a little frustration in Hopkinson there, so he's going to set him down a little bit.
He's going to set him down with some advice.
Yeah, I think John Mark knows what happened. He feels bad about it, but he's going to have to sit a little bit. Now we got the super freshman in the game here for Nevada Union. Colin Lee making his first appearance.
He had a fabulous game on Wednesday against Roseville.
Oh, he did.
Every time he plays, he gets more and more confident, aggressive.
Well, Gilly's a freshman. He needs time. He needs court time. Coach Dillis brought him up thinking that he was going to help this varsity team.
He did against Roseville. He had several shots, played with poise and confidence.
Isn't he a poised kid? He's got a lot of basketball ahead of him. If he just keeps at it and keeps working harder, and he's got to have a will to get better and improve his game in the off season and put some time into it.
Petentano in the court for the Miners as well, as Kinsella whips it over to the Super Frosh. No good. Rebound, Rockland. Here comes Molino. Molino drops the handle a little bit. Finds it, though. Gives it over to the back corner. The ball's going to be, I thought it was going to go out of bounds, but it doesn't. Instead, it goes in the hands of Lego.
Is that a three-pointer there? I guess it was. So Granite Bay
Dominic
was
Leggio.
down 8-6. So they've made the last 8 points of this game here. They're on an 8-0 run right now. So Nevada Union wants to chill them right now. So Dillis calls a timeout.
Right. During the timeouts, Maverick, Cassie can go out there and put the camera over the head like Maverick is, Miles is doing. And that way we can see Jeff Dillis scowl in the huddle.
Yeah, when he really wants to chew on him, he usually takes him out to about center court away from the fans so they can't hear some of his remarks.
Right, you got to go equal distance and hope that the band plays.
No, he.
Okay, here we go.
He chews on them when they need to be chewed on.
He loves his kids. There's no doubt about it. Well, only wants the best for them.
He does. It's all good stuff.
There's a turnover right in front of us. Petentano losing the handle of the ball. Granite Bay picking it up. Now here's Molino. Molino, he's going to try to drive to the right. Kendall blocks him, though. Now the ball over to Pekarski. Rebound is going to be by Spencer. Ball goes deep into the corner. Over to Colin Lee. Now here's Kendall, another three-pointer. This one's going to go off the rim, no good. Lee over to Spencer. Nice hook pass, but doesn't go down.
Yeah, it was a good look there by the freshman Colin to see Spencer open on the baseline.
And the ball comes out to Fair. Now here's Molino. He's going to go all the way. Little sky hook jumper. Little runner right there. He likes those little runners down in the lane.
Going back to Wilhelm and Blaney come in for Pinonato, and Kendall's going to take a little blow right now.
Well, Dellis mixing it up. I don't see
he's looking for that combo here. It's going to make him run here.
Wilhelm.
John looked like he came to a jump stop there, but the referee thought that he shuffled his feet a little bit, so he got rung up on a travel.
I don't see the changing of the players on the Granite Bay team.
No, they're not. They haven't been subbing as nearly as much as they knew. So, well, they had an 8-0 run, so He's happy with the cast out there right now.
McAlkowitz into the game. McAlkowitz, number 23, 5'10 senior, another senior. As Lee has the ball now. Over on the left, over to Wivholm. Top, he's going to penetrate, he's going to back out. Stop the dribble, give it to Cancella. Go all the way down the lane, lay it up, no good! Oh, Cancella trying to save the ball there as Doug Kircher.
Well, Cancella went down the middle there. He just exploded through the key there. That was a very pretty move there. He just didn't get to finish.
Patented Nick Cancella move.
We're down to 25 seconds in the first quarter here, Gil. So let's see
if it's fast moving.
They hold it for the last shot or not.
I didn't have time to take a nap. Get a hot dog or nothing.
You're on the air a lot now lately.
I know I have been.
I saw the schedule for February. It doesn't look much, much easier either.
No, we got 16 games in February as we go into the league championships and the playoffs. And Spencer needs to practice his 60-footers.
Tough quarter for NU.
You know, one of the prettiest half-court shots I ever saw was at Arco Arena, Forest Lake Lady Christian, Forest Lake Falcons.
Was it at the section championship?
Section championship. On the K of the Kings logo, she lets it go with 1 second remaining in the half. Nothing but net.
It was a half-court shot?
Half-court shot, and I later found out that they practice that shot at the end of every practice. Each one of the girls does half-court shots.
I don't think I'd be an advocate of practicing half-court shots.
Well, just at the end to have some fun.
Yeah, just to kind of end it with a little bit of fun. Huh?
Yeah, who can make the half-court?
Those go one in every 100 times.
She nailed it.
She hit hers.
And one of the biggest stages of all.
Yeah, what a great memory for her for a long, long time.
Right.
Hit a half-court. And shooting at Arco is doubly tough because, like most high school gyms, there's a wall behind the baskets. At Arco, there's nothing.
Right.
So there's this deception there is very tough to shoot hoops at Arco.
There's Tom Fitzsimmons. Go ahead and poke him on the shoulder. Let him know we're looking at him right there as he covers the game for KNCO Radio. All the media is here tonight. Big game. 14-8. First quarter score. Granite Bay down at first, but then came back. Miners have to answer as Cancella struggles for the ball. Falls down. Now here's Wivholm. They got numbers. Behind the back pass to Hoppy. They pull it up. They're going to set it up. Cancella, top of the key. He's going to back in. Turn. Spin. 15-footer. Off the rim. No good. Rebound Wivholm out on the left-hand side. Hoppy now. Over to Blaney. There's Wiv. Free throw line. Penetrates. Puts it off the glass. A nice little two-footer by Wivy. John Wivholm makes it 14-10. As Fair with the ball now. Underneath to Pekarski.
Let's watch Wivholm's move on the other end here. He's ball fakes. He gets the guy to bite on that ball fake, and then John splits the seam of the other two, comes up underneath with a little jump shot, about an 8-footer, and uses glass and goes in. Nice move, Johnny.
Yeah, he really twisted his body around there.
John needs to get going. You know, it looks like to me Nevada Union's just searching for somebody to step up here, and you know they've kind of spreading the ball around here, and it looks they're not in sync yet offensively. There's a lot of dribbling, a lot of one-on-one going right now, so Nevada Union's going to try to settle down here and get back in this thing.
McAlowitz called for the travel as he goes down the lane.
And there's a good start. We got a basket and we got a turnover, so hey, maybe we're on our way here.
Wivholm directing traffic now.
Now the heat's on there. They're putting a little 2-2-1 trap here.
Blaney going all the way off the glass. Nice move by Greg Blaney as he goes down on the right-hand side, unabated. Puts it high off the glass. 14-12 now. Granite Bay. 6:20 remaining. Second period. That's Leggio now.
Just what the doctor ordered there. We got 2 quick baskets and 2 turnovers by Granite Bay. Nevada Union's in business again.
And timeout, Granite Bay. Full timeout. Nice motion by Kevin McDowell out there, our official, as he joins Brian Moore. As I said, we got the tall one and the good-looking one out there.
And the short one.
He put tall one and good-looking one.
Oh, I see.
That was
the good-looking guy wrote that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So
we got a game
that wasn't
here.
me that was calling him good-looking. Don't be getting no ideas.
Maybe he might be doing this solo next week.
It's time. It's time for Gino to retire now.
Yeah. Well,
I don't think
other adventures are on the horizon.
Yeah, start the Gino Network. There's Blaney, three-pointer, air ball. As Granite Bay gets the rebound, Fuller now bringing the ball up. Brings it out over to Legio. Now it's in the hands of Michalowicz. He's going to dish it outside to Fuller. Fuller back over to Legio. Legio's going to go on the right-hand side. They're playing a little triangle game of catch right there. Outside to Legio. He'll put it up, off the rim. No good. Rebound.
Good block out there by NU.
Fell right into his hands. He didn't even have to jump for the ball.
Yeah, but they formed a nice little horseshoe there underneath and gave Granite Bay just the one shot and out.
Kinsella now. Little 16-footer for Kinsella. That's his first points of the game, right?
Kinsella's on the board finally, so maybe that'll get him going.
Well, nice defensive pressure there, although he slipped there at the end, but stopped the man from going in.
6 unanswered points right now, so they're on a little run themselves.
Kinsella able to tap the ball away, but picked up by Fuller. Now outside to number 41, Kircher. No good. Rebound, Blaney. And now here comes Wibholm. Wibholm, start and stop. Oh, going to get fouled. Number 23, Michalowicz. Called for the foul there. He kind of just reached in, tried to strip the ball away from Wib.
For the Grizzlies, Fuller, Molino.
All tied up here, 14-14, 4:50 remaining in the second period. Ball comes into Spencer. Now Kendall has it as the Miners adjust into their half. Blaney with a nice screen. Kendall falls out of bounds. Nobody touched him. The earth shook, the gym moved, and he lost his balance.
Yeah, he just was looking for somebody to pass to and slipped.
So turnover now as Molino brings the ball up and is back in the game for Granite Bay, their hot shooting point guard. Now here's Pekarski. Tries to get it underneath to Downs.
Yeah, I think he was trying to pass the ball rather than shoot the ball there, Gil. And,
yeah, I know. You're right. Trying to pass it down underneath.
That
on the back door action.
It out of bounds.
So back door not all the way open for Granite Bay as the ball comes all the way back into the backcourt and Fair gets it. Now he gives it over to Molino. Molino back over to Downs. Downs pass over to Molino. Left-hand side. Kendall knocks it out of his hands, but he gets it anyway. Dribbling with the left hand. Now the right. Now he passes over to Fuhrer. Molino down inside. There's a big sky hook by number 32, Taylor Downs.
Taylor Downs is on the board. It's his fourth point there. He's just gave Granite Bay the lead with 3:50 to go.
16
turnover on NU there. I guess Kinsella. They called him, but you don't see that called very often, Gil, is that palming.
Carrying it over.
And they call that very, very rarely, but that was right in front of the official.
I think it was just on his move. He's so quick on his move that he took the ball and he was taking it with him.
That kid is so quick. He turns the lights off at home in bed, and he's in bed. He's in bed before it gets dark. That's how quick he is.
See, and the official would call him on that too. Now Kinsella, frustration foul right there, I think.
Nick Kinsella reporting in the game for the Union.
As Wibholm comes out of the game. Colin Lee now in. And Kinsella dives for the ball, rips it out of his hands. Lead pass to Blaney all the way up off the glass, no good. Rebound Kinsella. And they're going to hold it up here as Spencer gets the ball. Now over to Blaney. Lee with the ball now and traveling. So Lee moving his feet before he can put the ball down.
Yeah, and they got a little momentum going here, and then we had a little stall here for about a minute and a half. So Nevada Union, give them credit though. They just keep coming up with big plays like that one right there. Colin Lee, the freshman, steps in front of the passing lane there.
Give it over to Spencer now. He's going to put it off the glass. Score! Foul!
That's Jack Spencer's first 2 points of the game, and he's going to go to the free throw line right now and try to add another one. So Spencer could give NU a lead here, which they haven't had for
since the early minutes
of
the when it was 3-0.
3-0, that's right.
Well, Colin Lee set all that up. A little bit of frustration for the travel call. Made it happen on defense. Back to the action. Nick Hurley in the game for Granite Bay. There's Molino. He's driving the lane. Throws it to nowhere.
Let's watch this basket here. This is Lee after the steal. He passes it over on the right wing to Spencer, who decides to be a guard and dribble into the key. And nice little up and under move by the big fellow there, which is shows his agility.
He loves that off the glass shot on the side.
We got another turnover. So it hasn't been a pretty half, but both teams are kind of trading turnovers, and neither team is kind of taking control here. It's been back and forth, and Nevada Union is getting good shot selection. Though their shots are good, high percentage shots. Here we go, out on the break again. Let's see what the freshman wants to do with it this time.
Puts it off the glass a little too hard. Rebound and bringing it up as Molino. He loses the handle. Now he throws it away. So that's a couple bad passes by Molino, showing that he's human after all. And Miners will take the ball out of bounds. Colin Lee brings it into Kendall. 2 minutes exactly on the play clock here in the second period. Miners up by 1, 17-16, in a must-win situation against the Granite Bay Grizzlies. Kinsella has the ball, takes a step in. Now he'll drive the lane, put it up. He's going to be going to the line.
Yeah, attack, attack, attack.
Foul on Markland. Or actually, the foul was on Molino.
Coach Gwynn Boggs for Granite Bay is hoping this quarter ends real soon. He's on a 2-point quarter here for Granite Bay. They had 14 at the end of the first. This is a quarter to forget for Granite Bay. They have not had it going on here. They've just turned the ball over in the half court.
You are right. They had 14 points in the first quarter and 2 points here. Miners have come alive. Kinsella puts the Miners up by 3, 19-16. As Hoppy gets back into the action here. Ball being brought up by Vanderbeek as some of the Granite Bay Grizzlies starters get to rest there. There's a high runner right there by Pekarski. Blaney now on the right-hand side. Dribbles in, backs in, spins, fall away. Similar shots that he did before. He didn't put enough on the ball, though.
Well, it's tough when you're fading away from the basket like that.
Yeah, he was fading like 10 feet. Oh, here's a backing into Kinsella.
Coach Stellis wanted the charge there, but I don't think he's going to get it. He's working the official a little bit, and Kinsella, of course, is very emotional. He settled down, though, and he's going to go take a seat now, and they're going to get Spencer into the lineup for Kinsella. Before he picks up another foul, I think Coach Stellis is going to save him here for the second half. He doesn't want Nick to pick up another one.
Right.
That's actually his third foul, so he's I wouldn't be surprised if he sets to come out the third quarter when they come out of the halftime here in the third quarter.
Pekarski misses that one, much to the delight of the Miner Maniacs across the way who are giving him the business. No pressure here in the big gym, and he knocks it down.
He hit both of them, didn't he?
No, he missed the first one. That's why the Maniacs were loving it. Be sure to stick around at halftime. Don't go nowhere. We're going to be taking our walk around the foothills, which will include the power rankings tonight. And then we'll be visiting with Colin Casey, talking to him about his senior project, collecting baseball equipment for the junior high kids. Battle underneath the basket for the ball. Coming up with it is going to be Spencer.
Kendall put up an off-balance shot there, but he went after his own rebound and he got inside position, and the Granite Bay defender went over him, so Nevada Union keeps the ball here with a minute left in the second quarter.
Coming out is Kircher. Going in is Tyler Fair as Kendall has the ball. Over to Hoppy. Hoppy needs to do some hopping. Kendall, Spencer down on the baseline. He's going to back him in. He's going to back him in. He's going to turn. He's going to put him in the popcorn machine. He's going to throw up an off-balance shot.
Well, I've seen a number of those this quarter.
No good. Rebound. Vanderbeek now goes all the way down for Granite Bay. And he'll throw it up, and the foul's going to be on Kendall.
I believe that one's on Spencer there.
Oh, okay.
Big fella caught him on the arm there as he was going up for a tip a missed shot.
There was a shot of the Maniacs right there. Off to our right, another basketball junkie gym rat. Craig Strome.
Craig's coached a few basketball games. Currently the coach of the Lyman Gilmore junior high team that his son Garrett plays on.
Yeah, I think he's another one of those guys that sleeps with basketball under his pillow.
I don't know if his wife would be happy about that, but we're down to the 19 on the clock here, the end of the quarter here. Let's see what happens. There's a turnover by Hoppy.
Yep, Leggio now. He's going to go all the way. He's going to lose the handle. He's going to pull it up, though. And traveling as Taylor Downs gets the ball and wants to know what to do with it. Being screamed at over there by Tyler Fair.
I think he thought that there wasn't any time left, and he was thinking about putting it up from 30 feet. So NU's going to get the last shot of the quarter here and try to go up into the halftime.
Indecision by Downs. Turns the ball over. Cancilla now backing in. Oh, he runs right into the Granite Bay player. Puts it up now high off the glass. No good. No harm, no foul, no ambulance, no blood.
Oh, boy.
We've got two in the books here, ladies and gentlemen, and nothing has been decided. As we stand at 19-19, Granite Bay coming up with a 5-point quarter in the second. NU with 11. Granite Bay, though, coming out with that 14-point quarter in the first after falling behind to the Grizzlies. And Gino, it's everything we thought it would be.
Yeah, I mean, it's tied at half, but I tell you what, Coach Dillis, I think, is going to go in right now and say, guys, let's square up. Let's face the basket. Let's have our shoulders and our knees and our feet facing the hoop when we shoot the ball. I see a lot of off-balance shots right now by NU, and those are not falling for them. So I think Nevada Union's used a little bit more of attack mode.
I think they can play these guys.
Well, there's no question they can play them. They're battling on the boards with them. We're giving them one shot and out. Defensively, Coach Dillis is going to be real happy. We're getting our hands on a lot of balls in the passing lane. They're not even getting into their half-court offense because our guards are doing such a great job out front. So, but on the other end, we gotta get high percentage shots. Our shots, we're falling, we're leaning one way or the other when we're shooting the ball. Those high percentage, those just don't go in.
So while the cheerleaders do their thing out at the big NU in the center court, we'll let you know that tonight's exclusive coverage of Nevada Union Minor basketball is being brought to you by Hanson Brothers Enterprises. Rental manager Craig Arthur wants you to know that HB Rentals is a full-service rental facility in Grass Valley with a large selection of tools and equipment that you need every day. HB Reynolds carries only the best from Caterpillar, John Deere, Bobcat, and Kubota, and has everything you need from pressure washers to weed eaters, pruners, lifts, carpet cleaners, wall steamers. It's all waiting for you at HB Reynolds, proud to be part of Hanson Brothers Enterprises.
And Soft Answers. Dallas Wolf Home specializes in software management, design, and consultation. That's why everyone says Dallas is the best friend your computer system ever had. And Soft Answers is proud to once again be a supporter of Nevada Union sports and all the enjoyment and pride the Miners bring to the community. Dallas salutes the commitment of all the NU players, their coaches, and their families, and is also proud to donate his time once again as the Nevada Union Miner freshman basketball coach.
And by our newest sponsor, Hills Flat Lumber Company. Hills Flat carries everything you need for around the home. This week's special is their automatic water softener. This single tank design has a 6-day programmable valve head and can hold up to 200 pounds of salt. Or how about a 1-gallon wet-dry shop vac? The 1-horsepower model comes with a 4-foot hose, crevice tool, and gulper nozzle. Love that. And don't forget their dollar aisle where everything is only $1. It's at Hills Flat Lumber Company in Colfax on South Canyon Way, and the newest Hills Flat at 380 Railroad Avenue in Grass Valley. Shop where the pros shop. Hills Flat Lumber Company. You been up there, the new store?
I have. It's a beautiful store. It's a great place, a facility, lots of parking. They did it right with that one.
Yep.
Spencer Constructions. Now is the time to improve your home and get that remodeled kitchen and room addition you've been waiting for. Dollar for dollar room additions and remodels are your best bet for improved home equity. And at Spencer Construction, you'll find a team of dedicated craftsmen ready to complete your project on time and on budget. Scott Spencer is also proud to once again donate his time to be this year's NU Miner Basketball Booster Club president and supports NU Miner sports.
And let's forego the Touchdown Productions right now. And before we go into our around the foothill, our walk around the foothills, we're going to welcome Colin Casey to the program. Colin, welcome to the Game of the Week. And let's talk a little bit about your special senior project you're working on.
All right. What I've been doing so far is sending out flyers to each of the Nevada City schools, and hoping that they'll bring in any used baseball gear, like cleats, bats, gloves, just anything. And I'm hoping that collect enough to set up in the Seven Hills gym to donate back to Nevada City Little League, to just any parents come in that need gear for their children. And you can collect it, just bring one canned food, and it'd be great. And hopefully it'll be a success this year, and hopefully we'll keep it going in the years to come.
Well, what gave you that idea?
It was a lot. The idea came from my Aunt Julie Fraser. She has a child in Nevada City Little League, and she kind of came up with the idea, and we've just been working together to see how it'll come and hopefully be a success.
Well, that kind of stuff is expensive for families.
Yeah.
Those gloves nowadays are 60, 70, 80 bucks.
Exactly. So hopefully we'll get enough to give back.
And, of course, Little League is something that we love to shoot on the NorCal Game of the Week. And so, Colin, we want to donate a couple gloves here for your cause. Got a couple of Wilson gloves right here, right out of the garage where they've been living for the last few years.
I'm sure a lot of people have the same thing in their garages.
Right, and you even kept a ball in it there so they don't go flat.
All right, thank you very much.
So always happy to help out the cause. Remember, if you want to help out Colin, what's the number that they can get in touch with you at?
You can get in touch with me at 913-2192, or you can get in touch with Julie Fraser at 913-3921. And this weekend is Nevada City baseball tryouts at the Seven Hills Gym. I think it's from 9 to 3. I'm not totally sure on that time. But I'll have recycle bins located in front of the doors at Seven Hills, and that'd be great if anyone could bring in any used baseball gear to be recycled.
Okay, you got a name for the project?
I don't have a specific name.
Where's your marketing guy, buddy? You got to get a marketing guy out there. Talk to your dad. He knows all about that. He'll get you a name.
Yeah, there's actually a couple advertisements in the paper these last couple days. So.
All right. Well, the Colin Casey baseball drive, we'll call it.
We'll call it that.
And get involved, help him out, and, of course, help out all the great little ball players that want to play ball here in the Foothill area. Colin, thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you very much.
And congratulations on your senior project. Can't believe you're a senior already.
I know, it went by fast.
It did go by fast. And speaking of going by fast, I know you picked up a nice award at the football banquet as well.
I did, the Fred Anderson Award.
And what does that mean for you?
It means a lot. I want to thank the family. I mean, it's kind of the award that went to the player that wasn't the biggest guy out there, but played big, play with the most heart, and I've wanted to be that guy all 4 years of NU football, and it's paid off.
Well, we really enjoyed watching you all the years out there that you played, and all the great catches and great memories that you have. So congratulations on that, and good luck in college.
Yep.
All right, and good luck on your senior project.
Thank you very much.
All right, Colin Casey there joining us here at halftime. 19-19 is the score, and right now let's go ahead and go to right into mention 4, guys, because we got 154 remaining, and then we'll do the walk around the foothills if we have time, or we'll save it for after the game when we're going to have some moments. So, NorCal Game of the Week is being underwritten today by Statewide Homes. Statewide Homes is your exclusive full-service Fleetwood manufactured home dealership in Nevada County. And Scott and Sherry and Burry, along with Jerry and Pat Hanaway, they're hanging out up there. They have the latest home designs from the Fleetwood 9, and they're ready to guide you through the entire home buying process. And I mean everything from picking the land to turning the doorknob when you go in. Interest rates are at a 3-year low, so there's never been a better time to get the home of your dreams at Statewide Homes, where they're answering the need for affordable housing in Nevada County.
And the Beam Easy Living Center. Everyone knows that the Beam Center is your headquarters for big screen TVs and surround sound, audio, in Grass Valley. And now that we are just a few days away from the Super Bowl. Super Bowl is behind. The time is perfect to get the big screen TV you've always wanted. The Beam Center's 5,000 square foot showroom is packed with the latest in video and audio technology, along with the Beam Center specialist who can tell you all about it at the Beam Easy Living Center.
And B&C True Value Home and Garden Center. B&C is your neighborhood home and garden center for both builders and consumers. B&C carries everything you need from paint to building materials. Their True Value Easy Care paint spreads evenly and comes in custom colors. And don't forget their customer service. They're always there to lend a helping hand. In the Garden Center, you'll find a complete nursery with expert advice on trees, shrubs, and perennials. Open 7 days a week, 7:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday, and 8 to 5 on Sunday. So start right, start here. B&C, True Value Home and Garden Center.
And Francis Cinto and Graziano, LLP. What does it mean to have an eye on your future? At Francis Cinto and Graziano, it means that they specialize in making your business grow, protecting your assets, and managing your finances for a secure future. They're more than just CPAs and business consultants. And now they have 2 locations to serve you in Auburn and Grass Valley. It makes it very easy then to have them on your side. Francis Cinto and Graziano, where they really do have an eye on your future.
And, of course, Touchdown Productions. Be sure to stick her here right after the game as Gene and I pick the touchdown player of the game. And we'll be talking to him and awarding them their nice plaque, courtesy Combi Trophy and Awards. Oh, there's Spencer. He's going to throw the ball away. Give it over to Furr. Lay it up. No good! But they're going to call Spencer on the foul after a nice defensive play to get down there and get in position. Well, that was pretty questionable there.
Yeah, well, Spencer looked like he was trying to avoid him there, and he didn't put his hands up. He just gave him I think a little side hip action.
Little hip action.
And, he caught a little bit of piece of him. But, it wasn't flagrant or, it could have gone either way.
So Fair,
because he fell down, I think he got the call. It was a good acting job too there by Fair.
he sinks them both, gives Granite Bay the early lead here, 21-19. Now Granite Bay going into a full court press as Wilhelm puts on the spin move. There's after Hoppy now. Hoppy, top of the key. Over to Kendall. Now there's Wilhelm for three. Off the hand to Spencer. Going to be picked up by Pekarski. He'll dish it off in the back court. Now out to the front. There's Molino. Hits the side of the board. No basket. Rebound's going to be white ball. Stepping out of bounds, I think, when he touched it.
Yeah, actually, they called a foul there on, that was 32 for Granite Bay. Taylor down, so, and he gets the turnover.
Crowd getting vocal now here in the third period. 6:50 remaining. 21-19 Granite Bay. Hopkinson going around the right-hand side over to Wilhelm. He took a shot from there last time. This time he gives it over to Blaney. Blaney dribbles once, passes it over to Wilhelm. Molino goes for the steal. Ball comes out in the hands of Fair. He's going to go all the way. He's going to go against Hopkinson.
Yeah. Well, Hopkinson left his feet there, and 35, which is Tyler Fair. He saw that he was out of the defender was backpedaling there. So all he had to do was make contact, and he's going to 9 times out of 10 it's going to go on the defensive player.
He took advantage of him.
So he abused him a little bit.
So Colin Lee comes in the game. Hopkinson not happy with his performance. Goes to the end of the bench. He'll put himself on a slow simmer.
Slow simmer. I like that.
It's like you do with the good pinto beans. Put them on a slow simmer.
It is. It's chili season too.
That's it.
What do we got here? Got a foul on NU player here.
Kevin McDowell very busy calling the fouls tonight.
Got a hold on. Oh, that was a foul on the Granite Bay player, number 11 there.
So here comes Lee now, bringing it up court.
Nathan Fuller.
Over to Kendall. Kendall come across, pass it over to Wilhelm. Now out to Lee. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Granite Bay. Tip. Molino gets the ball now. Underneath, backside of the rim for Fair, no good. Now he'll shoot from the free throw line, no good. That's 3 rebounds. Ball goes on the floor. Foul on Spencer. They're saying Taylor Downs as he was falling down.
Well, Spencer wrapped him up. He had his arms around him, and when the guy gets a rebound there, he needs to back off. Especially, that's his third foul. It's a critical foul this early in the third quarter. So, Coach Ellis needs to watch that now. He's got Kinsella in foul trouble with 3, and he's got Spencer with 3.
Foul on Greg Blaney. Second personal.
That was Blaney's second foul there, so
well, that's not good.
The fouls are starting to mount a little bit for NU.
Yeah, 4 fouls right now.
The intensity level on defense has picked up dramatically here for Granite Bay in this third quarter. They're after him.
Molino, what a fast start he has from nothing, just standing out there about 5 feet outside the three-point line. Now he's going to... Now we have the foul called on him as the pass comes into Lee. Kind of a semi-press going on by Granite Bay as Lee brings it across the half court. Now he'll penetrate on the left-hand side. Loses the handle. Dive for the ball. Picked it up. There's Blaney. Lee's got the ball now. Back over to Wivholm. Now they'll slow it up. Kendall. He'll drive out to Wiv. Go for the three. Put it in! Wivholm! Right in front of the Miner Maniacs as they go crazy.
That's a big three there to get get them on the board here. Back within one.
23-22 as Pekarski goes in on the flying alley-oop.
Actually, he went in there and Spencer did a smart thing there. He was waiting for him, and he was set, and he went down, so it was a charge. So rather than Spencer picking up his 4th foul, we got an offensive foul on Granite Bay, so Nevada Union's coming back with some momentum right here in the 3rd quarter, late in the 3rd.
Here's Kendall, drive the lane. Out to Blaney for a three. Little air ball. As Fuller has the ball, he'll go on the right-hand side. Oh, on the give and go. Gave it to Furr, who immediately ran into Spencer, who was just standing there.
Spencer's taken 2 charges within a minute. Those are big plays by the 6'7" senior.
Let's see it again right here. Here's the shot. Oh, this is the Wivholm
This is a Wivholm 3 right here.
Look at that form. Little flexing of the wrist there as the ball leaves his hand.
And that's how we do's it.
No, that's how they threes it. 3 points for Wivholm. There he is on the outside. Same spot. He'll go. He'll stop. He'll go. He'll spin. He'll fall. He'll get it out to Kendall. 3! Mark Kendall! 25-23. Miners take the lead here. 4:06 remaining in the 3rd period. The Ally is a-rockin' tonight in a must-win game against Granite Bay. Pettinato in the game now. Ball outside to Downs. Downs is going to spin and put it up. Nice move by Downs down in low. There's Lee. He's got one-on-one. He's going to go off the glass. Score it, Colin Lee. Tyler Fair couldn't do anything but just stand there and watch the super freshman come right by and lay it in.
That's right. That freshman did deliver. He finished.
Freshman against senior right there. Now here's Fair trying to get it in down to Pekarski. Wivholm will pick up the foul. Granite Bay will take it out. As Molino into Pekarski, nobody.
Coach can't be happy with that.
No, you got to
play. That was poorly defended there.
You got to guard the front of the basket on the inbound pass.
That was, Carthy.
I think it was Pekarski. Kendall rebound. He'll put up another three. Kendall. 30-27.
That's Mark Kendall's 4th 3 of the game.
Timeout. Timeout, Granite Bay. $30 seconds.
Well, I'll tell you can play average basketball for a quarter or a half or whatever, and you have some 3-point shooters, and you're always going to be in the game. And,
there's Quinn Boggs right there, explaining it to him.
Quinn Boggs, and he's going to tell his kids to get out a little bit more, extend the defense a little bit, and get a hand up on those shooters out there. Nevada Union's staying in the game by those bombs right there by Kendall, and
we got one by Kendall, one by Wivholm.
Well, Wivholm's got 1, Kendall's got 4, and that's the only 3-pointers Nevada Union.
But just in the last minute or so.
Right, yeah, this is three-pointers.
6 points right there.
Here we go. 3:02 left in the 3rd.
30-27 the score. I'm Gil Dominguez. He's Gene Smith. You're watching Nevada Union Miner basketball on the Touchdown Productions Foothill Sports Network. As the ball left Kircher's hand, now it's in Downs. Over to the dangerous Molino. Molino, he'll pass down inside. Now it's over to Pekarski.
That's the shot they wanted right there. They got a little backdoor cut there. The defense had shifted to the left side. And
yeah, someone's got to watch Pekarski, get a body on him.
Pekarski came in the back door.
Kendall now gives it over to Wivholm. Back over to Kendall across court. He's going to go left, go right, stop, over to Lee. Three-pointer, somebody in his face! And he scores it anyway! Kircher was right in his face!
That's right, and that's big time for Colin to step up in a situation like this and take that shot.
Kircher with the ball now, gives it over to Molino. Molino way outside, can't even call it top of the key. Now to Kircher, traveling. So a little bit of frustration on the Granite Bay part as Kircher slaps his hands in disgust. Pounds his seat just before he sits on it.
35, Tyler Fair.
So Lee brings the ball into Kendall now. 33-29, $1:45 remaining.
Uh-oh. Not good news for NU there. That's,
no, and he was holding his arm too, and Spencer just reacted by shaking it off.
Yeah, he shouldn't have gone for that. It was just a ploy to set him up for that fourth foul, and I think Spencer bid on that.
He did.
So his fourth foul, so he's going to go sit down for a little while, and Coach Dillis inserts Greg Blaney back into the lineup.
Thought we were getting a score there from the Lady Minor game, but we're not. Kinsella! Basket doesn't go.
No, that was
Kendall.
It's
Pitanato.
Pitanato, and he was the sophomore was fed by the freshman. Colin spotted him streaking down the court. That was a quick outlet to Pitanato to finish there, and he got fouled. So nice play by Colin to see the sophomore streaking there.
Every game Colin Lee plays, he gets better and better.
That's good news for NU. We're gonna need him in the next few years.
I've seen the progression in the last 4 games,
and that's what playing time does for you. You know, he's getting that confidence finally. He's getting some minutes. He feels like, hey, I can contribute something to this team. You know, a lot of kids that
and the other guys
be happy to be on the team.
The other guys trust him also.
And that's right there. They do trust him, and they're feeding him the ball, and Colin's stepping up and taking big shots.
Here, what's Dallas telling him here now? He's setting up a play.
It looks like he's, with a minute 27 left, they got a 5-point lead right here. He's going to make sure they get a good look. And Nevada Union has done a much better job than they did in the second quarter with those ill-advised runners and lean shots. They're taking good high percentage shots. They're squared up, and they're getting great looks.
Looks like he's setting it up for a 3-point play.
Well, at this point, I think he'd take a 2 or a 3 right now, as long as it's a good look. And
well, 127, that's a lot of time.
127 is a long time, but Nevada Union has the momentum going their way right now with some stellar defense and offense is attacking. Got to keep that lead so the fans stay in the game here.
And that was in and out by Pitanato. I'm going to get that name right.
Pitanato?
He's a natto.
Okay, we're going to be hearing a lot about that sophomore in the years to come.
Yeah, that's why I better learn his name. Pekarski goes up off the glass underneath, scores it.
Is that Pekarski again? That boy's loading up on points here. He's 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 points. He's going for a 17th right now. So a stellar game.
He's the sleeper of the game. Well, not really. I mean, he's the leading scorer, I guess, on the team. 16.3.
Well, there's no sleeper there. Everybody knew about him.
16-3.
But they've been a quiet 17. It's not like he's just unloaded by himself. He's quiet points.
Well, he's hit his average right now. He's averaging 16-3, and he's got his 17th point.
He's got a quarter ahead of him.
So Kinsella goes to the line. as the Maniacs put their hands up, work the mojo. Doesn't fall down, though. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow in the way of Granite Bay.
Yeah. So Granite Bay's got a chance here to tie it up here with a minute, 58 seconds left to go in the third quarter, Gil.
There's a good shot of Taylor Downs as they go back to their side of the court. Fair, the ball handler now. Down inside. Oh, beautiful cutter play. They gave the ball to Pekarski, who immediately dished it to Fair coming along the baseline.
Fair finished on the baseline with a nice reverse layup there. That was pretty.
Pententato saves the ball there. Kinsella falls down. Now back to Pententato. Out to Kinsella. He's going to drive. No, he's going to give it over to Kendall. Three-pointer, no good. Pententato rolls off his hands.
Yeah, sophomore was in good position there, but he's just out-hustled there by the senior. That was the first miss I think Kendall's had this quarter.
11 seconds now. Granite Bay working for the last shot. Here's the ball ahead to Colin Lee. He's going to stop. He's going to be fouled.
And we're in bonus, so Colin Lee's going to go to the free throw line with 5 seconds to go here to put Nevada Union ahead.
1-1. They're not calling it a shooting foul.
Well, Nevada Union has, Granite Bay has 18 fouls, so we're in a 1-on-1 situation right now.
Colin Lee. Super freshman. He's a true freshman. Last year he was playing at the junior high level.
That's right, he was. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
In the small gym.
Out of poise.
But no crowd.
Calmly sinks 2 free throws.
Beautiful backspin on him, too. And almost a nice shot by Pekarski. As the band strikes up, and the Maniacs chant air ball, both teams take the court. We got a ball game here, Gino.
We got a ball game. I'd say we got a ball game. I think the intensity is on both teams has picked up this quarter, Gil. It was a little flat in the second quarter. Both teams went in and talked about some adjustments and realized what was at stake here. And I just seen the level of intensity on the defensive end pick up. And they're much more careful as far as passing the ball this time. Their passes are much crisper. Nevada Union's had a number of kids step up here. Kendall had 2 3-pointers in the third quarter. Colin Lee had 5 big points in the third quarter. Our only concern right now for Coach Dellis is Zach Spencer right now. He's saddled with 4 fouls with 8 minutes to go, and we're going to need the big fella back in the lineup here. So it's going to be a question on when he's going to go back in here. And right now, Coach Dellis is going with a sophomore underneath, Pentanato. So this is some valuable playing time for him right now at crunch time.
So we got 8 minutes left to play here. Miners up by 2 in a must-win situation. I've said it once, I'll say it 10 times. They got to beat Granite Bay tonight to help get themselves into the playoffs.
Turnover.
As Wivholm loses the handle. Oh, what a nice attempt on the steal by Pentanato. Not in time, though, as Fair gets the ball and cashes it in for Granite Bay. Kinsella now dribbling in traffic over to Blaney. He's going to go up off the side of the rim. No good. Granite Bay's got momentum. Molino over the shoulder pass to Fair.
That was
Put it down.
I think we got to. I think he traveled there. They missed one there.
That was a beautiful pass. Now we got an interception by Pekarski, and the wheels are coming off for Nevada Union. They're going to need a timeout.
Unfortunately, we got a break there. We got a foul there on Granite Bay. Nevada Union's going to shoot free throws on the other end. Here's the breakaway basket on the last one there. He spots it. 1, 2, 3. He took 3 steps. That was a travel they missed right there. So I hope this game doesn't come down to the 2 points here.
Well, a beautiful pass by Bakarski.
That's a fine pass, but he should have had a suitcase with him there. He went traveling.
Maybe the fact that he jumped in the air or was a high bouncer or a high pass, maybe that confused the official. As Wibholm ties it up here at 38. They're waving Kendall in.
I think Coach Dellis is going to go back to his junior sharpshooter, Mark Kendall, here for Colin Lee. I don't think we've seen the last of Colin yet.
This game or in his career?
This game and in his career, obviously. I mean, he's a freshman playing varsity. Yeah, he'll be playing again. So it looks like both teams are one foul away from being a double bonus here. So I think the team that attacks the basket here in the fourth quarter gets to the hoop, and that's got to be something that these coaches are going to be talking to their kids about because they're shooting free throws the rest of the way.
And Molino, the sharpshooter, knocks it down for the Grizzlies.
You get a kid like Kinsella who likes to attack the hole here. This is where he's going to come into play, I think, late in the game here. If he doesn't score, maybe he'll get fouled and go to that free throw line.
There's a little push pass into Spencer. He's going to turn, come off the glass. Oh, roll all the way down, but not fall. How did that happen?
I don't know. He got his own rebound, too. 32 Downs.
Downs with the basket for Granite Bay. They're hanging all over Spencer. There's double dribbles. They're
just putting enough pressure on him to irritate him a little bit. This kind of passes. Union lucked out on that one. They tried to skip it over the top there, and Granite Bay got a hand on it.
Well, Blaney was cutting on the baseline. Spencer saw him, but
Coach Dellis, I think, feels a little. He senses a little bit of out of control, a little sloppy basketball right now. So I think this was a great timeout right now with 6 minutes to go, and they're down 3. He wants to, control his kids that they take good shots and make good passes, make good decisions here at the fourth quarter. The seniors need to step up here and settle them down. It's been a game of runs. Granite Bay is going an 8-0 run. Nevada Union come back and match those points. Nevada Union would go on a little run. Granite Bay would come back. Neither team has been able to have that, that one guy to settle it down when the other team's on a run and to stop it. It's been a teeter-totter affair here.
Midnight movie showing at the Del Oro Theater, The Adventures of the Goonies. Tickets are $8.
6:10 remaining, fourth period. 41-38. Granite Bay in the lead as the Miners bring it in. Wibholm brings it into Blaney.
Okay, let's see what we come up with here. 6 minutes to go.
Now it's back to Wibholm.
Man-to-man defense.
Wibholm slowly rotating over to his left. Now he'll dribble. Now he'll look. Over to Cancella. He's surrounded. Tries to get the ball into Kendall, who is cutting in from the right-hand side. Ball tipped out of bounds, though, and Miners will take it over. 3 seconds on the shot clock, so they're not going to have a lot of time. High Archer, bring it in. Cancella gets it, loses the handle, picked it up by Bakarski. Bakarski trying to get the ball in. Now there's Molino. There's Downs, no good. Rebound Blaney, and now here comes Kendall. Shot clock at 30. Kendall on the left. Now he goes right. Dribbles up and down, stops. Gives it over to Wibholm on the right-hand side. Spencer now top of the key. Spencer looking over to his left. There's Blaney. He's going to drive the lane. Stop. Hop in the P-patch. Put it up. Spencer! Score it! Foul!
Big play by Zach Spencer right there. He saw the ball up there for grabs, and he followed Blaney's shot to the hoop there and got above the rim, Gil, and came down. That would have been a slam dunk. The rim moved. He hung on the rim a little bit, but I think he was just protecting himself from an errant fall there by hanging on the rim there at the end.
That one's too hard. Blaney, though, gets the rebound. Now into Spencer again. He's going to turn. Nowhere to go. Traveling.
Let's watch that last hoop by Andy. That was worth a second look there.
Yeah,
Blaney right in the middle there. He comes to the right side. And look at Spencer moving without the ball there. He's anticipating a miss. And look at him follow up there. It's a great play by the senior.
Yeah, he pulled on the net a little bit, I think. Not the rim. That's what made it go down. 41-40, Granite Bay. 4:50 remaining. Far long pass to Pekarski. He'll put it up, hit the rim, no good. Rebound. Oh, it looked like it was going to be NU. Picking it up, though, is Furr, and he puts it in. 43-40 now. It's Kendall on the outside. Terminates the dribbles. Got to pass it over to Kinsella. Blaney off the leg of Downs. As Wiv gets set to bring it in. Into Spencer. Blaney now out at the three-point line. There's Wivholm. He's going to drive. He's going to stop. He's got nowhere to go. He's going to pass it into Kinsella. He'll take the 10-footer off the front of the rim. No good.
That is struggling right now in the half-court offense right here, trying to get a good shot.
Coach wants the freshman back in. As Pekarski passes it over to Molino. Molino! A big three-pointer! 46-40. Kinsella has the pass tipped, though, but Blaney has it. Off the glass, no good. Rebound Furr.
That union's starting to do a little too much one-on-one here with 3.5 to go here. They got to get back to playing what they do best. That's moving the basketball in the half-court set and cutting and picking and attacking.
Now here's Pekarski. Off the glass, high, no good. Rebound is going to be Spencer. The foul is called, though. Looks like Pekarski. Black 23, that's going to be on Malkowitz. As Spencer's going to go to the line, try to bring the Miners.
For the Miners.
I got it. Took a long time for that to go off there. I guess that's been on since halftime. 46-41, our director tonight in the truck, Maverick King, doing a great job, along with Casey Dominguez on titles and replay. Thanks a lot, guys. Bringing it all to you here from the Allied Gymnasium as Spencer draws it within 4, 46-42, 3:20 remaining. It's crunch time here as Molino brings the ball up. Dribbles with his right hand, passes it over to Malkowitz. Now it's Pekarski.
And you need to stop here. This is big.
Malkowitz, he's going to try to drive on Lee. Can't go right, goes left, goes baseline. Passes the ball, hits somebody's leg, goes out of bounds.
Yeah, so they got 11 on the shot clock here, Gil, so they're going to look for a quick one.
Molino's going to bring it in all the way into Malkowitz. On Lee. Drive all the way on the right-hand side. Put up by Downs on the garbage.
Those follow-ups are killing us right now.
48-42, Granite Bay.
That union's got to give him one shot and out here. There's a steal. Is that Molina?
No, that's Malkowitz. Took it right out of the hands of Kendall. Like it was a Statue of Liberty play.
It looked like more like taking candy from a baby from
No, man.
He just ripped him.
He ripped it and scored it and jammed it and made Dallas call a timeout.
Yeah, I mean, it's now or never right now. 2.5 to go, down 8.
8-point run, and you can see Coach Boggs over there. He's animated, baby. He can smell the blood in the water.
Yes, he hasn't. He's struggled up here. Coach Boggs has it in you over the last few years. Granted, Nevada Union's pretty much owned him in the last 5 years. So he's looking for. He's tasting blood right now.
He's looking for the sweetness. Well, just a great rivalry ever since Granite Bay came in the league, and even before that when they started playing them in football back in 2001.
Right.
Great competition for Nevada Union.
It's a mirror image of our school. You know, they got great fan support. You know, their parents come up here, they come to the games, they support their kids. It's just quality program, great coaching.
Cancella from outside, no good. Rebound's going to be Spencer. He's going to try his shot. About a little 10-footer right there for the big man.
I don't know why Zach doesn't take more of those little. You get the ball inside to him. He can finish. Nick's a slasher. He's not an outside shooter.
50-44 as Malkowitz dribbles to his left. Gives over to Fear. Now Fear's going to take it all the way down the baseline. He's going to throw it up, score it.
We were hoping to get the block or the charge right there. Coach Dillis is upset that charge wasn't called. It looked like he was in position. Maybe we can see that one again or not, but they got the block, and so they're trying to pick up 35 here. He's trying to pick up a three-point play. That's Tyler Fair trying to shoot a free throw here for the three-point play.
Tyler Fair having a good game.
Yes, he has had a good game. He scored 2 for 6. He's working on his 17th point right here.
That one's off the front of the rim. Kendall's going to get the rebound. Fair's all over him, and now he'll get called for the foul. Here's that Fair basket. You see he's going to go baseline.
Fair basket here. So he's going up. See, I think Nick was there. I think he was there. He might have leaned a little bit at the end there to pick up that. If you lean at all, it's a block. But good effort by Nick Kinsella there.
As he makes a little uniform adjustment. You know, these boys got to be tired after a game like this.
Yeah, but they're 16, 17-year-old boys.
And they bounce back with a cup of cocoa.
That's it. just pump them with some sugar and they're back.
Cup of cocoa, they're good to go. So
they can run all day.
52-46. Spencer standing in the way like a big pine tree.
That's Matador defense right there.
And Pekarsky went right around him. Lee with the ball. Now over to Kinsella. Off the foot of Blaney. Ball's going to roll out of bounds, and it's going to be white ball. So Downs tries to go for the ball that was kicked by Blaney, trying to get the ball over to Spencer. Touches it while it's rolling out of bounds. Kendall will take it in for the Miners. $1:25 remaining. Miners down by 8. Blaney stops, turns, spin, fakes himself out. Now over to Lee. Lee stops, got an open shot, he'll put it up! 12-footer, Colin Lee. 54-48, 1:12 remaining.
We're only down 6. That's only 2 possessions, Gil. So Nevada Union desperately needs to stop right here in this next possession and come down and score. I don't know if Coach Dallas has any more timeouts, but I'm sure he's going to use them when needed and just kind of regroup the kids here, making sure that, they all have very defined roles right now.
Coach Boggs,
the shooters better shoot and the rebounders better rebound.
The band's making an effect on the Granite Bay huddle. Coach Boggs having to take him out to the middle of the court because the band and the drums is right behind him. Yeah, right where Coach Dallas puts the band.
That's right. That's kind of a strategic move there, isn't it?
Yep. Changing the side of the court that the players are on last season. And isolating the Miners at the far end of the building where, and the home visiting team, stepped in bounds. Pekarsik couldn't get the pass off before his foot landed on the court.
Yeah, that was a very, that was more of a freshman or sophomore mistake there. For a senior, as much experience he has, that was very unusual.
Now he makes up for it on the defensive side, though, by intercepting the pass into Kinsella. And that's what happens a lot of times. You make a mistake, and then you want to do something on defense.
And he redeemed himself for the moment here. Nevada Union needs a big stop here.
Well, they had a big stop, and then they blew the impound pass themselves.
That was a big block there by Blaney.
And he's got the ball. Kendall, long pass. Kinsella down low.
You know what? That was Kinsella was wide open underneath, and Granite Bay did the smart thing right there by fouling Kinsella. Rather than give him the layup underneath the basket, they're going to make him go to the free throw line and shoot two 15-footers. So I'm sure Coach Boggs wasn't totally unhappy with that.
Fair is really was trash talking Kinsella right there.
Yeah, and you want to. Emotions start to take over at the heat of a battle. Heat of a game like this, and nobody needs a technical foul right now.
Was that a replay we just missed, or
just it?
Camera wipe? Okay.
Okay, Nick can cut it to within 4 here.
Nice shot right there. You see the Miner Maniacs all behind him. Kinsella knocks it down. 54-49. 40 seconds remaining. Referee looking for a towel for the ball. Completely drenched.
We don't want to change balls right. Nick doesn't want a new ball right here. He just made a free throw. I want to keep that ball in play.
Off the front of the rim. I thought it was going to crawl in, but it doesn't. Molino now with the ball deep in the backcourt. Miners try to press. There's Pekarsik, and all over him is Pentinato. Fouls him, and he'll go to the line down at the other end. So we got player of the game to consider here, Gene.
Well, there's
a lot of worthy candidates.
Yeah, there is a lot of worthy candidates, but we got a lot of game left here. 32 seconds is a long time. Let's see what happens here. This free throw shooter, this is our highest scorer right here.
Yep. Pekarsik makes it 55-49, so that extends it to 6.
He's a 70% shooter on the season at the free throw line.
And he'll miss that one. Nobody goes for the rebound, though. Kinsella was just standing there.
Unfortunately for Nevada Union, Granite Bay has possession here, so we're going to need a quick foul.
I thought Granite Bay had possession last time. Did they not change the arrow?
No, they must. I think there was another tie-up, and then you got it. So this is... So down 2 possessions with 31. We can't afford to burn any time here, so it means maybe deny the pass here. If they don't get the steal, then foul immediately.
So 6-point lead again by the Grizzlies. Spencer ready to come back in the game. That one comes off the rim for fair. And he'll try his second one right here. Makes that one. Colin Lee's going to bring the ball in. Granite Bay in a semi-press. Back over to Lee. Oh, bad pass. Trying to get it into Kinsella, but he wasn't in position. And Miners mishandled that one. $19.4, 6-point lead by the Grizzlies. And there's Fair talking to Cancilla. That's a nice gesture right there. You know, they were tangled up in a heated moment about 5 minutes ago down underneath the basket.
That's right.
And Fair comes out. Look, they're still talking out there.
Yeah,
Cancilla not real happy. Fair.
Emotions are flowing, but the respect is there. And both guys have played extremely hard, and they both know it. So.
Ball's going to come into Cancilla now. 18 seconds remaining. He's going to jump, and it's going to be a foul on
Quinn Boggs is going, why are we fouling right here?
Well, right. Timeout, Green Bay, Granite Bay.
Green Bay.
They're done.
They got bumped, didn't they? They're done.
They're done.
No more cheeseheads. I thought that I was looking forward to them representing the NFC in the Super Bowl.
Well,
the Giants.
3 interceptions by Brett Favre.
Yeah.
That'll do it for you.
That's right. You can't turn the ball over in those big games.
Nope, you can't turn the ball over here, which the Miners did last time down the court. Cost them an opportunity. And they had to foul down at the other end. They made one. So now we've got a 8-point game. 15.3 remaining. Be better if it was just a 3-point game or something, Gene.
Well, yeah, I mean, we like to have some of those possessions back, obviously, but got to hand it to Granite Bay. They came out in the second half and they were on their game, and I think the defensive intensity was a little bit higher. And Nevada Union, they got great players. They got good offensive players, but they just were a little out of sync tonight to me offensively. They just didn't have that flow and a little bit too much east-west dribbling. So that should about do it there. That's 6-point lead, and they have the ball. 15 to go. So Nevada Union has no choice but to foul and hope for some misses here at the line, down 6 with 12.5 to go.
(57-51). A little bit of the drama taken out of this one here as the refrigerator door starts to close on the Miners. And with it, certainly the hopes for a high seed in the league, with Rockland being as dominant as they are and now losing this one. Three-pointer though by Lee, but that's going to be the ball game. 59-54 is your final score. The Granite Bay Grizzlies take 2 from the Miners this year. And our touchdown production player of the game, who do you think?
Well, Mark Kendall played, Mark Kendall and Colin Lee, I thought both played outstanding games, although Mark Kendall played quite a few more minutes.
Right.
And was out there kind of leading the team offensively and defensively. So Mark Kendall, in my mind, deserves to be the player of the game.
Number 4, Mark Kendall, as he's walking across the court right now. And as with the last time that the Miners were in this situation, probably not in the mood to talk with us right here. And Mark Kendall will be the touchdown player of the game. He's right there. Maybe, Cassie isn't going to get him. Okay, well, that'd be very magnanimous of him. to come over here. He's going to come over here and talk with us. Good job, Cassie. Gold star for her. As we'll turn on the mic right here. And get ready to talk to Mark Kendall. Turn on the microphone. There you go. Mark, a little bit of a hard game here against Granite Bay. Didn't turn out the way you guys wanted.
Yeah, I know we fought real hard and stuff, but didn't come out in the end, I guess.
Kind of a hard loss because you guys kind of needed this one.
Yeah, I know we're going to have to work really hard to get into the playoffs now. It's going to be a tough road, but I think we can do it.
Well, that's some good confidence coming off the game right here.
Yeah, you can certainly do it, Mark. You guys got some big games coming up on the road. You're going to have to go down and be awesome on the road. And, hey, you shot the ball extremely well from the outside tonight. You made 4 3-pointers, and you played extremely hard on the defensive end.
So for that, you're being named the touchdown production player of the game tonight. And will you be able to pick up your award over at Combi Trophy? And they'll just give them a call. They'll get your award ready for you. Just outstanding play. We've seen you play great all year. You've really improved your game this season.
Hey, it's just a lot of hard work, a lot of time in the gym, and wish it could translate to some more wins. But hey, we'll get them next time, I guess.
Well, people don't realize how much hard work and how much time it takes to perfect the game of basketball.
Yeah, it really takes a lot of hard work. It's a lot of time by yourself just working, but if you do it, then it really pays off.
What are some of the things that you like to do when you're practicing some of those skills?
Just get as many shots up as I can. Work on different moves. Just a lot of stuff, plyos. It's a lot of work.
Dribbling drills.
Yeah, a lot of dribbling. We worked on that a lot in the off season, and I think we're gonna start seeing a lot of improvement.
You got a hoop over at your house?
Yeah. Too bad it's snowing out there, though.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to play in the snow.
Yeah, looks like it.
Now, the rest of the team, that nobody likes to lose, and it's very hard on the Miners when they lose.
Yeah, it's real tough. We got a lot of fans out here coming out here, and it's great to see them. But it looks like we just got to work harder, I guess.
And talking about the fans, you got the Miner Maniacs every year coming out here supporting the team. How special is that for you guys?
It's really special. It's good to see all your friends out here, screaming for you, and it really gets us going. It really helps.
They were all over the Granite Bay Grizzlies tonight with their shots and their free throws and the missed calls and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a fun rivalry. It's you guys get a big turnout for this game, and it was real good to see them out here.
Now, last time you played them, the Granite Bay won as well. What happened in that game?
Just some late turnovers. Not a lot of smart decisions down the stretch, and we just didn't block out. But I think we did a better job of that tonight. Still a lot of turnovers, but that's just something we got to work on, and we got to work hard.
Well, I think that's the key right there, working hard. I mean, the top 16 teams do get to go in. You guys split the week here, a victory against Roseville, and then, of course, tonight the loss at Granite Bay. But you got to look ahead. You got a big game coming up against the Timberwolves on Wednesday.
Yeah, they're a scrappy bunch. It may not show up in the wins and losses, but they hustle, and we're going to have to bring our A game.
And, of course, you'll be sharing the bill that night with the Lady Miners, and that'll be a very special evening for all the fans in Nevada County.
Yeah, encourage everyone to come out again and watch us. It really helps, and, we just got to work hard and get another win.
So you get 2 games for the price of 1 on Wednesday. It'll be the Lady Miners at 6 o'clock. They had a game that was canceled. They had to go down there and play because we lost power up here in the big storm early on. And then so they decided to play the second game up here. They're going to do it the same night as the boys. So the girls fire off at 6 o'clock, the boys at 7:30. Mark, congratulations on being the player of the game tonight, and good luck to the Miners the rest of the way.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right, Mark Kendall there joining us here high in the broadcast booth with Gene Smith. And say hi to everybody in the locker room.
Good job. Keep working hard, Mark.
So as Mark goes into the room with everybody else, we'll go ahead and remind you that the NorCal Game of the Week has been underwritten tonight by Hanson Brothers Enterprises. Hanson family is proud to bring you another great NU minor basketball season.
Soft answers. Debbie and Dallas Wolfholm are proud of number 2 on the team, John Wolfholm, and all of the NU minors.
And our newest sponsor, the Hills Flat Lumber Company, Ed, Sandy, Jeff, Kennan, and Jason Pardini, along with Dave Cuddy, proud now to be part of the NorCal Game of the Week.
And Spencer Construction. Lori and Scott Spencer love to watch their son Zach. And Zach had a great game tonight. Play ball for the Miners.
And Statewide Homes, Sherry and Scott Murray, along with Jerry and Pat Hanaway, love to support NU minor athletics.
And Beam Easy Living Center. The Beam Center is a proud sponsor of youth activities.
And by the good folks over at B&C True Value Home and Garden Center, the Fowler family, well, they've been a longtime supporter of NU sports.
And Francis Cento and Graziano. Greg Francis, Dave Cento, and George Graziano are happy to bring you this exclusive NU minor basketball telecast.
And of course by Touchdown Productions, dedicated to bringing you only the best in local high school sports television. Thank you for joining us tonight as we continue our 11th season of high school basketball right here on your Foothill network of stations. And be sure to tune in next time, as we were talking with Mark there before he left, as we come back to Allied Gymnasium next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, you want to be here. It'll be, well, it won't be the Miners' final game of the year at home, but their second to last final game. And they are going to take on the Wood Creek Timberwolves in a special doubleheader night, Gene, and that's got to be special for everybody.
Doubleheaders are great. Boy, this place should be packed.
Yeah, you got all the
games.
The girl fans and the girl families here, followed by the boys and their fans. I'm sure the band is going to be here.
Yeah, that might be something we want to look at for, to do more often in the future.
Well, it certainly would cut down on the use of fossil fuels when you bring everybody up at the same time like that.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, next Wednesday, it's Nevada Union versus Wood Creek, special doubleheader. And we'll record both games for you and have both of those games on the our network of stations next weekend. Miners on the road to the playoffs. Lady Miners playing Granite Bay tonight, and we'll have to see how they're doing, but they're in second place right now. Your executive producer and director has been myself, Gil Dominguez. Titles and replay out in the truck is Casey Dominguez. Our director is Maverick King. Announcers, Gil Dominguez, along with Gene Smith. Camera operators, Miles Everett, Cassie Walker. And up in the booth is Gary Feisey, office manager and photographer in the house tonight, Lynn Dominguez. Technical engineer is Paula Mikowski. Remote facilities, the Commander 2 out in the rain where it is not leaking. Happy to report. Commander 2 maintenance, Plaza Tire and Auto Service. Game of the Week award, well, that's Combi Trophy and awards. Big thanks to Regina down there for making those. Touchdown Sportswear by DK in Stitches as we watch Colin Lee down below. Touchdown Accounting, Francis Cinto and Graziano, LLP. We're Touchdown Productions. There's the address. There's the phone number. There's the website. Give us a call. Tell us how you like your NorCal Game of the Week. And so for Gene Smith and the entire Touchdown Production team, this is Gil Dominguez reminding you you've been watching exclusive NU Minor basketball coverage on the Touchdown Productions Sports Network. Good night, everybody. See you Wednesday.